I just want y'all to know I'm feeling very beehive right now. Like, if you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. Oh. Hey homies, it's your girl Ashley, the handy homegirl, and I'm back with another video that is going in conjunction with my organize, maximize, and prioritize your year and for your home goals, or just for pretty much anything you want to do just to make sure that you don't go crazy due to clutter or whatever. So I'm collaborating with a few of my blogging gal pals for 10 days of organizing. It's the same group that I work with for 12 days of gift guides. It was so much fun. You guys really liked some of our ideas and gifts. I hope that the gifts that we suggested, your families and friends and loved ones, they love them as well. This will also be a YouTube collaboration with Laci Jane from LJ Decor. I love her channel. It's absolutely fabulous. And she will be organizing and giving her bathroom linen closet like a major makeover. And you guys, I'm going to put her information below so you can check out her video as well. And I am going to be going through and organizing my kitchen pantry. This was number 1 on my home goals list. It is a temporary pantry because, hold on, someone's blinging my phone. Sorry, I'm going to just mute that for a sec. But yeah, this was pretty much, I could not find anything. I was not motivated to cook any food. I would be starving and be like, you know what, I can't find anything. We must not have any food because I can't find any of the food that is in the pantry. So I decided to, you know what, say F it and stop complaining about it and do something about it. No, you don't have time, but you make time for things that you really want. This is in a wall that we plan on knocking down, but until in the meantime, in between time, like a girl gotta eat. So I redid over my pantry, very quick, very simple, contact paper, no paint, and this is a few items that I purchased from IKEA, the Container Store, a couple of thrift stores, and that's about it. And I think I got a couple things from Dollar Tree. So hope you enjoy this video, guys. Enjoy. Bye. So I'm going to show you how I turn this hot mess pantry into this beautifully organized pantry that is going to kickstart my year beautifully. So the first and I think the most important thing is to declutter your pantry. That is, get rid of old and expired food. Keep what you're going to be eating this year. Throw away what you decided not to eat anymore, like it's totally out of your diet. And I just went through and I threw some stuff away or gave some stuff away, but it had to go. Okay, I do stop to eat some chips, but these are like the non-GMO reduced fat ones, so it's okay. Get snatched though this year, guys. Get snatched. Alright, so once the pantry is all cleaned up, I wanted to take off this old school contact paper that is on the shelves. So I removed all of my shelves. They weren't nailed down or anything. They were just hanging on to the wood slats on the side of the wall. So I just take those out. And I give it a good cleaning. I just use some Pledge dusting spray and just clean off the wall so the contact paper that I'm going to be using will stick better to the wall. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sweep the floor and all that good stuff. So the contact that I used was the Magic Cover in this gray and white trellis print. And you're going to use an X-Acto knife and some scissors. So you measure out your wall and you want to go a little bit past the corner. And it's okay because you'll just measure it. Then you're going to cut, like I said, a little bit past where you measured. You don't want it to be too short. And you might not have to do this in your pantry, but since I do have those wood slats, I had to cut around those. So I just traced out the shape, and then I just cut out little rectangles so they would fit perfectly around the side shelf holder things that are in there. Then you take off the back. It's just like a really big sticker, guys, and you stick it onto your wall. Use your X-Acto knife to cut around like corners, things like that. And then you're going to use your X-Acto to cut down the wall, down the corner of the wall, and you're going to just pull off the excess, and you have a smooth, clean finish. And with my shelves, I had taken off the old contact paper. It was really drab, really darkened my pantry. So I'm just gonna take off the old contact paper. Very simple. I actually thought it was gonna be hard to get off, but it wasn't. So I just take that off. And luckily these were already painted white. So I didn't really feel the need to prime them or anything. I was just gonna cover them with white contact paper. And you just pull it. Like I said, it's a big sticker. Place it onto your shelf. And you press and you peel the backing and smooth at the same time. And you smooth out all the air bubbles, and it'll look like it was painted, I promise. Okay, so now you just want to create the creases on the edge of the board. Turn it over and flatten the, I guess the seam allowance you would call it. And what I did is I wrapped this thing like a present. I folded in the sides and yeah, like a present. If you don't know how to wrap a present, then I'll do a tutorial. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on how to wrap a present, but this is how you kind of wrap a present. And just smooth it out, and you have pretty much a cover board. Now you can put another piece on top, but I didn't find necessary. And this is my finished pantry. The items that I used in the pantry, I have these IKEA 365 canisters from IKEA. They're mostly good for like dry goods like pastas and flour and things like that. And I got these baskets from the Container Store in IKEA. They're best used for non-refrigerated produce. And some wire baskets to hold box goods, foils, and other snacks that you may have abundance of in your pantry. Jars I got from the Goodwill, and this really cute Lazy Susan I got from the Container Store. Now this is a godsend. I love this 3-tiered expanding shelf for cans and jars. It really helps you organize your pantry. So now it's time to start placing your items. This is the fun part. I thoroughly enjoyed looking at this all come together, and it just looks so pretty, guys. Super pretty. I put box goods in my wire basket. All of my nuts and grains go in small containers. This is the best part, just putting all your stuff back and seeing how beautifully it can look when it's organized and put together, and you can find everything in your pantry. Now here's the final product so far, but I wanted this to be a foolproof system so some who live in my house will not get confused and will be able to find everything. So I decided to make these chalk pantry labels. You can find these labels on my site if you'd like to download them and use them yourself. but you're just going to take some chalkboard contact paper and trace out the template on your contact paper. Cut them out. And you can write whatever ingredient that may be going into that container. And you can use chalk or a chalk pen. And place them on your canisters, and they look like this. Totally organized and put together. I loved it. 2017 is about to be lit. I will be able to find all of my food and put them away, because now it's just kind of fun to organize. Alright guys, that's my pantry. See you next time. So yeah, that is my kitchen pantry. I absolutely adore my pantry. I'm actually sad that soon it will be gone, but it's serving its purpose. I actually show off my pantry. Like, if you are like a regular person just walking to my house, come over, let me show you my pantry. Like, I'll be so excited about this pantry. I plan on kind of redoing it in another space in the kitchen once we get to that stage in the renovation and the remodel. But that is it, guys. I hope that you go and check out the previous bloggers page. Check out the next day. Tomorrow's going to be the last day, so check out the next day. Check out all the other days before to get your organization tips and DIYs. And also, if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on like all social media sites at Handy Homegirl 14. And I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey homies, you can find more DIY tips and tutorials at thehandyhomegirl.com, and stay up to date by subscribing to my blog and my YouTube channel. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. See you later, guys. Bye.